people would be shocked in all the news they see that the largest IPO outside of the United States in technology was the cell provider, mobile provider in Iraq. And no one can believe that the largest mobile payment country on earth in aggregate dollars is Kenya. And this means the world is changing in very, very profound ways. So after I sold my last company, I actually toured the Middle East in the last year because I've been invited to give a speech there with no way of appreciating that outside of Israel that there was a remarkable tech community being developed there in Mubarak's Egypt. And pretty much what I saw at that event changed my entire outlook about technology happening everywhere. So I got invited back and I did some writing about it. And when I sold my company, a book agent came to me and asked me if I would like to write a book about startups in the Middle East, not only on a total counter-narrative about that complicated region, but because it's a lens on everywhere there's technology, young people are building businesses and wanting to seek not only their political voice, but their economic voice. And that's why I wrote Startup Rising. And I think anyone who wants to look at the world the way it's going, the book's relevant to them. You know, one of the great questions I was asked today is how can big companies remain innovative and how can they do things interestingly? And look, we're seeing companies like Google and other juggernauts on the West Coast doing this. But it is very difficult for many big companies, I think, for two fundamental reasons. One is I think a lot of people in middle management and above are very comfortable with business as usual. And they tend to think the next 5 years is going to be like the last 5 years, which it never is. And I think secondly, they don't fully appreciate, again, the power of the bottom up. How technology allows them to question even their profound business models so that they can actually get ahead of threats that are going to come at their direct business models in any event. And it takes very dedicated management leadership to be able to embrace that.